Never did I ever think I'd be sat here making a YouTube video on VR and AR. In this video, we'll explore the impact of VR and AR, breaking down boundaries in today's society. So, let's strap ourselves in and explore the astonishing technology. According to Marshall McLuhan, the message is about the medium being a unique type of environment whose spread use reshapes people and culture, as distinct experience of the medium alters the symbolic environment or socially constructed sensory world. In other words, it's safe to say that we are leaving the physical bodies behind and transforming our consciousness online. In this case, virtual reality, also known as VR, is a human-computer interface that provides users with various physical sensations to increase realism in virtual worlds. The deeply users can immerse themselves in a VR environment and block out their physical surroundings, the more they are able to suspend their belief and accept it as real. Before today's virtual reality headset, existed a system developed by a computer graphics pioneer, Ivan Sutherland, and his student Bob Sproul at the University of Utah in 1968. The headset was known as a Sword of Damocles. The appearance of the headset consisted of two soda bottle-sized ray tubes on either side of the user's head, with mirrors to project the image in front of their eyes. The whole setup was so heavy that the headset had to be attached from the ceiling. This was the first AR headset that displayed information onto clear reflectors in front of the user's eyes. The headset showed wireframe 3D environment, which was simple square rooms and shapes generated by a computer, which laid the foundation for the immersive technology we have today. Moving on to AR, also known as augmented reality, a technology that overlays digital information such as images, videos, or 3D models, and is an advanced version of the real world. The main difference between the two is that VR creates a fully immersive virtual environment, while AR simulations cover digital elements on the real world. Both VR and AR simulations offer unique advantages and can be applied in various fields depending on desired outcomes and content of use. As VR enters mainstream markets, it presents a complicated case for other media. VR can increase engagement when collaborating with other traditional media. For example, gaming VR headsets can connect to your phone, gaming console, and even your TV to enhance your overall gaming experience. VR is also incorporated in major industries including healthcare training. Virtual reality in healthcare holds a significant potential for improving patients' outcomes, enhancing medical training and transforming the delivery of healthcare services. Interactive digital models give students and teachers access to advanced ways of visualizing human autonomy. 62% of patients are now open to virtual health and wellness advisors. Another major industry showcasing VR is the military. VR in military training is the most famous use of virtual reality in the defense industry. VR technology allows soldiers to practice combat scenarios in virtual environments that simulate various battlefield conditions such as weather, terrain, and enemy tactics. This training enhances soldiers' decision-making abilities in complex and unpredictable situations. Soldiers who suffer from PTSD can use VR to simulate real-life scenarios that may trigger their symptoms. This can help soldiers learn coping mechanisms, leading to better mental health outcomes. Other industries include tourism, interior design, education, and fitness incorporate virtual reality. Zoos including Chester Zoo and Bristol Zoo also increasingly incorporated virtual reality experience, enhancing visitors' interactions with animals and attractions through immersive digital simulation. In addition, VR provides opportunities for new business frameworks such as interactive marketing in new e-commerce channels involving virtual showrooms and products. Picture this, VR and AR deliver adverts tailored just for us, like the KFC AR game filter or Maybelline's try-on filters on Instagram. It's not just about watching anymore, it's about the experiencing the brand in your own way. Social shopping is getting a makeover too, thanks to AR and VR. An example of this is IKEA. IKEA introduced their new AR app, IKEA's Place, in 2017, allowing users to experiment, experience, and place 3D representations on more than 3,200 IKEA products. So no more second guessing if that sofa matches your carpet, you can virtually test it out. With the aim of satisfying the wide range of consumer tastes and providing immersive experiences, several major technology manufacturers have their own line of virtual reality headsets, including the Meta Quest 2 headset, Samsung Gear VR headset, HP Reverb G2 VR headset, and the Apple Pro Vision. The Vision Pro is a standalone 3-dimension computer that does not require a computer to function. Apple claims that it will transform how we interact with the world. But is it what Apple says it is, or is it just another AR headset? Apple Vision Pro relies solely on your eyes, hands and voice. You browse the system by looking. Apple icons come to life when you look at them. Simply tap your fingers together and select gently. A feature called Eyesight will show users eyes on the front of the screen. They are in the AR mode, simulating a transparent screen and letting them more naturally interact with those around them. So, how has VR changed society? As the tech industry continues to expand rapidly, businesses and consumers are consistently looking at how future tech can better power user experiences and improve training resources. The overall goal of virtual reality technology is to create an immersive experience that can be used to explore an environment that helps educate and entertain the user. Virtual reality raises a number of ethical challenges that need to be carefully considered and regulated, including privacy, data security, moderation of content, social isolation, and the production of immersive experience that may make it difficult to differentiate between reality and fantasy. We must question, is it possible for the VR system to be hacked without the user knowing? How much does the age impact the experience in terms of digital awareness, overall experience? And lastly, how will a user respond to unexpected consequences? For example, will they fall over or scream or harm themselves? One of the primary ethical concerns with VR and AR is privacy. These technologies require access to personal data, including biometric information, movement patterns, and behaviour data. Although the information can be used for a high personalised experience for users, it may create significant privacy risks if not properly managed and protected. An example of this is Amazon. Amazon came under heavy fire for their facial recognition technology, which has been deemed a threat to civil rights. In response to this, anti-facial recognition technology is being developed with makeup and scarves designed specifically to fool facial recognition devices, as the whole experience takes place within a single user's field of vision and excludes others physically participating alongside them. While it has suggested that this may be an advantage for those who are introverted and lonely, there's a risk that it could become the lazy and dismissive way of dealing with the issues. There's also plenty of evidence to show that real face-to-face interactions are crucial factors in maintaining a good mental health. Substituting them with VR without further study would be inconsiderate. Another important ethical concern is overestimation. Users can overestimate their abilities to perform virtual achievements in real life. This is particularly relevant to children who may assume their skills in tightrope walking, parkour, or even driving a car will translate effortlessly to non-virtual reality. As recent studies show that children are often able to differentiate between their achievements in VR and real life, as they may treat their avatar like their own bodies or watch their reality doppelganger fight zombies and then remember it was a memory. Now, what does the future hold for VR and AR? Experts are talking about breaking down their barriers, being inclusive and solving real-world problems with VR and AR. As it stands today, virtual reality is far from a simple amusement tool. It is an immersive, transformative and social technology, restructuring industries and how we perceive reality. From education and entertainment to business and social interactions, VR fills various aspects of our lives. So, let's see where the virtual world takes us next.